Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call Wise Man Lawyers. Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call Wise Man Lawyers. Don't face that court alone. Let the Wise Man team get you back on the road. Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call the Wise Man team at Wise Man Lawyers.
Alright, today I'm at Goondiwindi Magistrates Court, about 4 hours west of Brisbane. Client was charged with low-range drink driving, reading a .066. The problem being, though, he was driving a B-double truck, prime mover, with 2 trailers when intercepted. For those who don't know, if you're driving a truck, you're expected to have a 0 blood alcohol concentration, so much the same as a P-plater. So if someone's caught with just .001 in their system, that alone will make them subject to a drink driving charge. And as I said, my client had .066 while driving a B-double prime mover with 2 trailers. He wasn't eligible for a work licence for 2 reasons. One, because he was from New South Wales and wasn't the holder of a Queensland driver's licence. To be eligible to apply for a for a DUI drink driving work licence, you need to be the holder of an open Queensland licence. So if you've got an open provisional licence, you won't be eligible. If you've got an interstate or overseas open licence, you won't be eligible. So again, because he had a New South Wales licence, that was one of the reasons why he wasn't eligible to apply for a DUI drink driving licence. The other reason being that he was driving a truck. If you're intercepted in any vehicle to which a 0 blood alcohol concentration applies, so a truck or you're on a provisional licence, etc., again, you're not eligible to apply for a work licence. Worst case scenario today was a 9-month disqualification, and the mandatory minimum when you're intercepted for low range whilst subject to a 0 blood alcohol concentration is 3 months. As a part of preparing, I asked my client to do a reformatory course exposing them to the the very real world consequences of drink driving, so fatalities, injuries, etc. I got him to get character references based on a template that we provide, guiding the referees through who the references are going to be addressed to, the key points they've got to cover, etc. I got my client to complete a form which conveyed to me his life story, so his background, upbringing, education, employment, family situation, the events leading up to the day in question and what happened on the day in question, the hardship he's going to suffer while he's off the road, and the lessons he's learned. I've already sort of alluded to the fact that he's a truck driver, so while he's off the road he's going to be out of income. He's from regional New South Wales, and by regional I mean literally an hour and a half from the nearest small town, let alone a major regional centre, so he will be unfortunately unemployed while he's off the road. So my job was one of trying to convince the magistrate to not go past the mandatory minimum of 3 months for a number of reasons, but partly the cessation of his income, but also the fact that he's got to look after his elderly mum, and they both live literally in the middle of nowhere. I spoke at length about what happened. Basically, his best mate had died, and he was obviously grieving, and he had 2 beers several hours before starting work, and unfortunately those beers weren't out of his system. Obviously if he had have waited long enough, he was back under 0, he would never have been charged, would never have needed to engage me, but he's had these 2 beers, regretfully hasn't slept and or waited for long enough, and as I said, he was intercepted .066 in a prime mover B-double with 2 trailers. I made my submissions. The magistrate was basically talking of something somewhere around 5 months. I basically, I suppose I stepped up my submissions, tried to be a little bit more forceful in the key points, and particularly why, my client as an individual should be treated differently to everyone else, and why his circumstances are different to those of everyone else appearing at court today. I didn't have to speak at length, but I did, as I said, have to be sort of short and sharp and forceful with my submissions. The short version is I was successful in persuading the magistrate to not go past the mandatory minimum 3 months, despite The fact that he was talking about 5 months, which is pretty much double what I was after. 5 months is close enough to 6 months, and that would obviously really devastated him. But short version is, I was successful in persuading the magistrate to not go past 3 months. So my client was given the mandatory minimum 3 months, a modest fine. Despite the fact that he's going to be unemployed for 3 months, he's obviously relieved that it's not going to be 5 months or longer. He's happy, Mum's happy. I'm Andrew Wiseman. Thanks for watching. Hi, I'm Andrew Wiseman from Wiseman Lawyers, Queensland's only truly dedicated drug, alcohol and traffic offence law firm. If you face loss of licence, loss of vehicle imprisonment or anything in between at any court in Queensland, we can and will help you today. This is our specialty. This is all we do. Give us a call, 1300 947 352. I look forward to helping you resolve your issue today.
Don't face that court alone. Let the wise man team get you back on the road. Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing.